frickin' go. Come back with a sentry. To double the sparesies. Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're all having a magical day. Thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel. Playing standard best of one within Magic the Gathering Arena, we have a red, black, and a blue Grixis Leech Invoke, right? We'll be utilizing artifacts, both treasures and blood tokens, as mana to get those black sources for Invoke Despair, and we'll actually be copying Invoke Despair as long as everything goes right. Make sure to like the video. Let's take a look at the deck. That is a blurst intro if I've ever seen it. Regardless, Invoke Galazeth is an absolute heater, and that's what you guys show up for, right? Standard, best of 1, 60 cards. We have a 3.0 average mana value with 8 creatures to our 29 non-creatures, and slacking on land for 23 main decks, but we do, of course, kind of scooch up to 25, which actually makes it a little bit more friendly, and then doubling down through some removal, which is nice. I mentioned that this deck revolves around Galazeth, Prismari, and Invoke Despair. Galazeth utilizes artifacts, both treasures and blood tokens within the deck to spend as mana on instants and sorceries. Of course, it is a 3/4 with flying for 4 as well, which is quite nice. And then, we're accumulating a ton of artifacts, again, both blood and treasures, and then using those as mana to do some really goofy things, mid-range styles, right? So, copying spells to ramp, also to kind of finish your opponent off. Of course, also all of our things will trigger Magecraft on Professor Onyx. This is going to be an important factor as we move on to how we'll close out the matches. It is a drain deck, right? So Vampire's Kiss, they lose 2 life, we gain 2 life. We have Invoke Despair, they're going to lose 2 life. The Magecraft, they lose 2 life, we gain 2 life whenever we cast an instant or sorcery. So a ton of ways to deal a bit of damage to them and gain some life. Prismari Command can also deal 2 damage to any target, which is quite nice. So when all of these things stack up, right, we can actually deal a ton of damage to our opponent, and we even have evasion through our flyer as well, which is quite nice, right? So copying a bunch of spells. The Vampire's Kiss is amazing on turn 2 because you create the blood tokens, and then, Galazeth comes out and can immediately utilize those blood tokens for mana, which is quite nice. So, just ramping out, trying to get Galazeth out as much as possible. Blood on the Snow is going to keep the field in check. Again, you can bring back Galazeth or preferably Professor Onyx with that, and then just outvalue them, Invoke Despair. Going to force them to clean up their field. It's going to help you propel your way through your deck through the draw and deal a bunch of damage along the way as well. The blood tokens can be sacrificed to help you push through your deck as well, getting those lands out of the way and making sure you find the correct spells to finish out the match. Removal through Invoke Despair. Paying 2 life to remove a creature is fine because we actually have a ton of life gain in the build, so that's really no worries at all. And yeah, that's really the deck. Really quick deck tech for you guys today, just keeping it basic. We're pretty far along within the meta. None of these cards are necessarily new. Invoke Despair is really the only thing that you may be unfamiliar with, and it's so powerful that I'm sure you've seen it around and know exactly what it's capable of. And yeah, just having a fantastic time copying Invoke Despair on top of a Professor Onyx. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of damage. And this, of course, again, being made possible through the treasures, being utilized through sorceries and instances via Galazeth. Yo! Make sure to like the video, share, support, subscribe to the channel, become a YouTube member, and enjoy today's gameplay. On the draw, no blue source in hand, but the gas dispute can get the job done. We can allow it. Maybe. Gonna have to wait and see. Playing a little slow here as well against mono white, but we do have that blood. Thalia will, slow us down. There. And we're in the play queue, right? We're like, oh, I'm gonna get away from just playing that top deck every single day. Yeah, good luck, kid. Good freaking luck, bruh. Oh, nice to save Thalia. Okay, settle down. Who does that? Alizeth out. Way to play queue, everyone. Even have this. If they exile my Galazeth, I'm gonna freak out. Spend the one treasure, because we don't, of course. Sucks. But then we have access to 4. So if we can survive 4, 5, 6, 7 for blood. We can survive 4, 8, 12 damage, 13 damage. Oh, 14 because Adeline. God damn it. Yeah, you keep that back. Let's say we block this. Taking 8, 12, 13. Yeah, wow, we do have to block in such a way. Under 1. Let's go. That's crazy. So what we can do... No! Thank the Lord we can cancel that. Wrong. Trigger. Two, replace it. Get confirmed land. True. Well. Cancel. Hack. Come on, let's be serious. And then blood it up. Cal's back, make another treasure. 1 life left, let's go. No, you dog. We can get it back. Oh, no, we can't. Yes, we can. Land out. Two damage treasure. Don't have that blue source yet. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's frickin' go. Come back with a sentry. To double the sparesies. Oh no. A double Disparesies? Let's go. With another in hand. Beautiful. That's incredible. On the slow. Cast is a go. For a red source. Have removal. We have Planeswalker and that field wipe, but oh, playing against another mono black deck is It's less than ideal. I'm gonna be honest. They use Loath, and I don't use Meat Hook. Gulport is something that we could actually consider in the deck, in all honesties. Yeah, I'm just gonna snag this, get rid of the draw engine. Then we can continue to hit some damage, even though it is only one. That's good. Good damage, right? Should have saved that. Should have saved that. So we can double dog it. 2 damage, treasure. Oh, no, I've done my math wrong. Oops. What was I thinking? I was thinking that maybe we could play both. I don't know. And whoops! We could have drawn and discarded. Maybe we just wanted the treasure. Ah. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, this is 6 for blood on the snow anyways. But I Omega fucked that up. Math is hard, kids. Stay in school. Definitely don't do drugs. But keep playing Magic. That one's fine. I want that one we can let slide. Ooh, it was just a flex, okay? Yeah, I'm just like, you know what? All I wanted was the treasure, and I don't need to draw and discard, so here's just 2 damage to your creature, because I don't need to do it to your person, right? I'm that confident. You know what I mean? There's no way this survives. Let's be frank.
Under my tutelage,
we slay the seer, right? All we wanted was the treasure, right? Totally. That was all on purpose. It always is. I'm a professional, you guys. Come on. Listen. I'm not ever doing things not on purpose. Misplay me? I don't think so. Must be mistaken. Alright, they have a lot of cards in hand. 7 in hand. Whoa. You freaking settle down. They're just gonna draw? Oh, they're greedy. Shall draw as well.
let's go digging.
Attack Soren for 1. Take the treasure.
Can I help you?
Let's hit Soren, trigger Magecraft, draw 2, discard 2.
Out of my way!
Frickin' lands, Randy. Don't need you. Good to get them off the top. We should have just went for Super Leech. But I do want to balance Soren, because if Soren now minuses for the vampire, it dies. So they might... Well, no. That wouldn't make sense. Kill Loath. Sorry, the Professor. Transform, kill the Professor. Which is fine, because we can blood it back.
much for a new start.
It's just they have such advantage through their current hand. Draw. They decide no, it can stay on the top.
Call for dire tactics.
Must be expensive or just something they don't need. You know, again, they're already at 7. They just want to keep Soren alive is all, I'm sure. They also play Professor Onyx? Wow.
If I won't be given a second chance, I'll make my own.
Okay, so we nuke all Planeswalkers, bring ours back, minus to kill their
I have
creature.
impeccable study habits.
Beautiful.
Without me,
Rowdy for my taste.
we're all doomed.
It was going to die eventually anyway.
Okay, for 1, let's go. Need Galazeth.
Whatever.
Okay.
I have more important things
Bring
to
theirs
do.
back. Probably just... Oh, it's a Soren. I was sure they'd go for Professor.
Will my peace sap- You fight for me now. Your transgression has not gone unnoticed.
You can really keep this and copy it. I would hate if we top decked like Galvanic Iteration and have just, you know, stat cast the Vampire Kiss. Plus, I'm pretty sure there's just going to be a meat hook,
Secrets?
right?
Very well.
Or another blood for, yeah, there. Frank, you gotta stop eating crackers. That's all anyone can hear. Lantern, interesting. I'm gonna lose some life here. Line. Turn. Yeah. Not the greatest, but
Never be restored now.
they're there. I think we need Deadly Dispute.
Ugh! There has to be an answer here.
Wait, there's not too much point of doing it now. We be big chillin', man. They have 8 mana. It's a little bit, it's a little bit. Grab some life. Alright, we can discard. See you later, land. Still have that 8 mana. Blood on the snow, get wrecked.
My motivation's withered.
Okay. It's been a really snowy day out here. That's their second blood. I'm sure we've cast 3. 1, 2. No. Yeah, we've each cast 2. Never mind. 4 bloods, though. So, it's a little bit.
You deal with this annoyance.
We lose our treasure here, which is, you know, less than pleasant, but again, just get wrecked. We still have massive advantage. Ooh, even more so. Yikes. That hook's gonna win the game. Meat hook, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic card. So good. And again, they still have just massive advantage through their hand. Another Sorin. Oh my gosh. Deja vu. Right? Deja vu. Sack the blood token. Lose the life. At least it's something, Mac. Take care of that vampire. Again, a lose life because the cheat hook is a broken ass card. I want to cast Vampire Kiss, and then we're gaining life, and we have 2 blood tokens to sacrifice afterwards. If at all possible. Oh no. Oh no.
Come closer, little thing, that I may see
Ay,
we will
caramba.
slay our enemies.
Where's our despair? Like, hello?
Nothing on
Main synergy of the deck, where are you? Gonna lose life here. Because the Vampire's Kiss triggers the Magecraft of Onyx as well, so it's like actually gain 4 life. Ay, caramba. There it is! Wanna go on a date?
Come on, there's gotta be something useful. Ugh.
I think we've got this. We're really, really close here. Other than the fact we can only single cast. Only 1 blue. If we had dual blues, we'd be like literally off to the races. I think I might have done that wrong. Plenty of blood tokens left, though. Depends on what we get for a draw. Wrong land, it's the wrong land. And they're gonna kill a professor, so we lose the Magecraft. Would it have been better? Deadly have Vampired for 2. I think we would have had enough then. Would have been 1 mana shy that way. Probably had to discard. Might save that. Close. Just the wrong land. If we could have just cast Galvanic on nothing, we would have had lethal. Right, we're stuck on that black source off the top. It was the wrong land.
You deal with this annoyance.
We just need a command off the top. A Vampire's Kiss off the top. Blood on the Snow. Many things. We don't have anything for 1, so that's not gonna work.
Guess you don't need my help.
We should still cycle Galvanic with a blood, though. Right, we should still cycle. Let's lose 3 life. We have 11, 12 available mana, plus a Loath ability still, for draw. Ooh, like caramba. All on this next draw. We do have 5 up. If we had a Galvanic in hand, it would have worked. Alright, we get rid of the Vampire, we get rid of Loath. We're gonna take a damage from the hook.
I am merely delayed, not defeated. Subservience will be rewarded.
Spiders are now probably just in defensive mode. Stack these treasures next. Not the bloods. I want to try to bait them into... Well, no, 'cause it's my end step even. Yikes. We are in trouble. Check that a few more times, I guess. You might even do it another time here. Wow. Yikes. That's actually fairly frightening. close. This is close. And we're taking 4 damage. Bad. We will have to sacrifice. Well, they can't take it unless it's land. So this is just a strict plus.
My way.
And they tapped out.
Not for the
They must have removal on Galazeth. It can't. It's not a Infernal Grasp, though. Interesting with the spider tap there. They're going to try to hit for lethal with the lantern, I guess. A 5. They have another Loath, probably. Sacrifice the blood. I don't want to go to 2 because the hook can kill us. They have 8 mana, which is 2 more untaps. Which is 3 life and a blood. We keep Galazeth up for lethal if that's the case, right? So they don't want to do that because it ends in us winning. So it's got to be something else other than that. They need to just deal with Galazeth organically with a spell and then do the lantern and attack. Or just attack next. Top deck something. Oh, wow. Okay. That hurt. That hurt. Here's Professor.
Liliana Vest?
Down to 3.
Sorry.
And now we're in
Haven't heard
danger
that.
of a Magecraft. Down to 1. Oakloth gone.
Let's go.
We just top deck a damage spell, please. Galvanic. The dispute on the blood token. Big money, big money, big money, big money. I think we have enough mana. Big money, big money, big money, big money. Yes! Enchantment, artifact, planeswalker. They won't take any damage. We just win this match. That was a fantastic game. Wow. Holy Toledos. 24 minutes of blood on the snow. Oh my gosh. Thinking back, getting lucky with the command, but also the despair would have actually done it as well, because it's creature enchantment planeswalker. And I was, for some reason, thinking enchantment artifact planeswalker. It was a long match. I was tired. Give me a break. However, we're back. We're gonna get you another win. We can play slow on 2. I don't mind. It is what it is, right? Play slow on 3 as well. This is a control deck. Shiver. Right down my spine. That is a Doom Scar. Just tap, smash for 1, look out. This is a 20-turn clock. We're down to 19 hours left. Let's go. 19 turns anyways. It's gonna feel like 19 hours.
Hope you're ready for some mind.
Really?
I've got all kinds of connections.
Whatever, man. Double Galas, that's pretty cool. So even if it is field wipe, we have replacement and we've ramped for the turn. Dead hand, though. We need some draw. We need a little bit of draw. Okay, they draw and discard.
Juicy secret.
They have 4 mana, curving out nicely. Sorin with frickin' sick art into the grave. Spicy. We get the land, which could be worse. Let's hit Kato for 2. Yeah, that's frustrating.
I hope you're ready to lose.
The Exile Galzeth.
My judgment is
Fine. I'll find another.
Here's another.
way.
Again, this is less than ideal. Our second copy of the Hammer Pass would be acceptable. I mean, really anything that draws.
I have got new moves to teach you.
We have the ability to copy
There's no secret I
the
can't
Invoke
uncover.
if we top deck this. Pretty sure we suffer the fate of a Doomscar here. I'm almost certain of it. Blood on the Snow to slay the Planeswalkers. Oh, it was a drop. Okay. Who to the top? Uh-oh. That's not good. Foretold, only 1 mana up. Interesting. And it's a black source. Kill the Ghast. Worst. Treasure. Our turn. Sick top deck. Let's Galvanic. We double Galvanic? Probably. At least we're gonna get a land this way and treasure so we can continue to play. A lot of land. Holy Toledo is... So with this out... we just do that. Let's hit the Wanderer.
I still have much to learn.
Play the gas just so our auto tapper doesn't have to struggle. And we also slay Kato.
My head wasn't in it.
The land in the hand is a problem. We did our best to get through it. Here's a Doomscar. A treasure. At least the chance that there are lands coming off the top are reduced. I'm gonna keep this blood to slay future planeswalkers that they assemble. Could really use an invoke with a galvanic. Not more land. Come on, Billy. The deck could benefit from more draw, even though there is already a ton. Oh. Now this is an interesting bank. We're gonna wait for it to tap. So they can't use that. There's our boy Galley. Honestly, keeping the land in hand to discard with a blood token later on. Hey, dog. Woof woof, baby. Let's go. Really? Frickin' land. We just don't need it. Oh, this place is flooded! Hey, that must be nice.
I will show you what happens when this. I will get what I want.
Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. Big money, big money, big money. There's no copy. It could be counterspell. Still good though. Okay, it goes through. Get another blood, which is not the worst.
A gift in exchange for loyalty.
We can't block it anyways, the menace, right? So many land. A lot of lands. Oh gosh. He hooked for 0. Just want to grind it out. Not bad. Hit for 1. Dispute the Ghast. Right, if we draw Planeswalker, we want to be playing it this turn. Let's hit their Spidey. Beautiful. We're gonna lose life here, 13. Do more land, more land, more land. Always more land. Take the draw. Get it while you can. Oh, it's the first thing we draw too. That's hilarious. Alright, Galza back in play. Spend a treasure, replace a treasure. We still have 8 of those. Whoa. Okay. Move. I'll take that blue token to the bank, yo. Fantastic. Clue it up. Can we copy that clue token? Aw. This is a slow match. Oh god. Okay. Let's do it up real good, right? Okay. Do you have another? Burning through those counter spells. Okay, but I mean, it would be nice to have triple cast this instead of a double. Those blood tokens are really going to help propel us through our deck. I mean, I would say sift the lands, but at this point... Okay. Good game. They know where this ends. Oh! Nice. Really enjoying this deck. Longer matches. Really grindy mid-range matches, but just having a ton of fun. What do we get as a prize? Oh my god, a rock slide sorcerer. Holy Toledos. Some long, grindy matches, but very rewarding. What is this deck missing? Oh, well, probably a couple copies of... I say Test of Talents, but I'm also still extremely frustrated with how powerful the meat hook is, and we don't have an answer for that other than, I believe, Invoke Despair, which I guess, you know, we can say just copy, cast Invoke Despair on top of the meat hook and you'll be fine. So I think that if we had a Test of Talents, then we wouldn't get caught in any of these weird loops of like, oh, I blood on the snow you again, and that's exactly what we're trying to do, right? So potentially some talent in the deck to really make sure that we're not dealing with anything we don't want to. Like other copies of Blood on the Snow, like other copies of Invoke Despair. Now at the same time, what would also be interesting is the Spider, right? Let's take a look at it. Let's bring it up for everybody. Just on how we can improve the deck as we move on. Spider, maybe we take that instant or sorcery that we, you know, don't like, and then we take the rest from their deck, right? So we're just only having to deal with the first one, and then the Spider can kind of clean up the rest. Also now giving us access to other cards as well, not just instant sorceries. So the Spider might be a cool option here as well. It also can, you know, play that middle ground for another creature, which is nice. Blood on the Snow can bring it back, giving you access to more of their deck as the match goes on. So, you know, that's another option as well. We have Test of Talents, the Spider, really doing some potential lifting in the deck. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts, and girls, of course, whoever in between. All of your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. I always appreciate that. Again, thank you all so much for watching. If you like the video, comment, subscribe, share the channel to your friends, your family, folks, your woofers, right? And yeah, just have a magical day, and we'll see you soon in the next.